Hey y'all, it's Crystal here from Krista Cozy Design. Today we're going to knit the Luna Cowl, and this yarn is from Kraeo. It is Mama Bear DK held double with Kid Mohair lace weight. You'll need 175 yards of the DK weight yarn and 200 yards of the lace weight yarn for a total of 375 yards for this cowl pattern. I'm using a 3.5 millimeter knitting needle for this pattern. You can use a 16-inch long circular or longer. Our cowl will end up being 7¼ inches tall by 12 inches wide. Okay, for this pattern I am going to cast on using the German twisted cast on, which I have a full tutorial for if you need, and I will link that up in the description. We are casting on 114 stitches for the cowl. You'll need a stitch multiple of 6, so you can add or subtract to that cast on in groups of 6 if you want to change the size. And then after we have cast on our stitches, we will join to work in the round. Okay, for this video, I'm only casting on about 30 stitches, so I'm going to need to do magic glue. If you have a 16-inch cable or longer for the cowl, you won't need to do magic glue, but if you have a really long cable, you might. So I am going to set that up now. Okay, and now I'll be ready to join in the round. I'm just going to knit the first one, and as I do that, I now have joined it. Knit the next 3 stitches. Get this tail out of the way here. For now, that tail is marking as my first beginning of round stitch. After I've knit the first 4, I am going to purl the next 2 stitches. And then that's my repeat around. Knit 4, purl 2. Okay, here I am at the end of round 1. I have to set back up for my magic loop, but after that I am going to repeat that same round 5 more times. So knit 4, purl 2 all the way around for 6 rounds total. Okay, for round 7, we're now going to knit 1 for our first stitch. Then we're going to purl the next 2. I'm going to go ahead and put my stitch marker here. Since I'm doing magic loop, it'll be trapped. Knit 1, purl 2 to start. Now we're going to knit 4. Then our repeat around will be purl 2, knit 4. So we're doing the same stitch pattern, but we've shifted it over. And we'll repeat that around until we have 5 stitches left, where we'll finish up together. Once we get to our last 5 stitches, we are going to purl 2, and then we'll have 3 stitches left. We will knit the last 3 stitches to end our round. Now we will repeat round 7 until we have 6 rounds total. Okay, now we have our first 12 rounds, and now we're going to knit all for 12 more rounds. Just knit every stitch and repeat that round for 12 rounds total. After that, you're going to repeat all of that again, rounds 1 through 24. And then repeat rounds 1 through 12 one more time. Okay, now we're going to bind off. So I will knit the first one. The next would be a purl, so I'm going to purl the next one. And then I'm going to pull the first one over the second one. And then I will continue to bind off in pattern. So if it should be a purl in pattern, I purl and then pull the first stitch over the second. If it is a knit, then I knit and pull the first stitch over the second and continue binding off in pattern all the way around. If you want to make sure your bind off is not too tight, just pull up a little on that stitch after you bind it. Make sure it's nice and loose. Once all your stitches are bound off, then you can pull up a long loop, cut your yarn, and weave in your ends, and enjoy blocking your Luna Cowl and wearing it.